Hey, it's Lori. Just arrived at the hospital to get my test done. My cardiac calcium scoring test is what I'm doing today. And I'm really tired. I couldn't have any coffee this morning, and I'm just really tired. Driving this far makes me tired. So I'm in Northwest Ohio, and this hospital that the tests are done in is in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So I drove about an hour and 40 minutes to get here. But if I would have done it in, you can get it done in Toledo, Ohio. Okay, we're about 30 miles away from Toledo. But if I get it done in Toledo, it's going to cost me about $2,000. To come here and drive an hour and 40 minutes to get it done, it's going to cost me $50. So here I am. Okay, so I'm going to go in and get this thing going, I guess. I'm not entirely sure where I need to go once I get in there. I just know that my appointment's in 30 minutes, 29 minutes actually. But they said to arrive 15 minutes early, so I'm 15 minutes early for being 15 minutes early right now. So I'm going to get in there and see what I need to do. And oh yeah, I wanted to say too that it's so weird not having my wedding ring on. You can see where it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's so weird not to have it on though. And I had to take my watch off too. I took that off at home, but you can still see where it was. Oh my. Anyway, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead in there and I'll check back with you and let you know what it was like. Okay. I was in and done before my appointment time. I still have my bracelet on. She said there's an app, and if I just use my bracelet, I can like scan this little code thing and pretty much get right into the app. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to take this thing off. I might be able to slip it off. Actually, I think I can. I can just slip it off. There we go. It's got all the information I need right here on this bracelet to sign up for the app. So the problem is I have no signal right now. That's the problem because I need coffee. So I guess I'm just going to have to start driving around and see what I can find because I'm not even in my own state right now. I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see if I can't figure out how to get out of here. I'd like to go that way. Oh, look, hold on. There's this fellow right here, just moseying around. I'm glad I didn't hit him. Comes some more. Hold on, I'm gonna pull back in. I don't want to run over these guys. Yeah, they're just moseying around over here. Do we have more? Okay, I don't see any more. Well, that was different, wasn't it? That was different. Okay. So there's the hospital right there, the main entrance. That's where I had to go in. And I didn't have a long ways to walk or anything. The geese just moseying around. Ah, shut up. Somebody's honking at me. Oh, sorry. I honestly don't have any idea. I don't have any idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna pull out of this hospital and see if I can't find a coffee shop. Because I just want some coffee. There's the donut some donut place, but I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. I just want some coffee. So I've been driving for a couple minutes. I'm really just following where it seems like most of the traffic was headed. And now I'm in an area with like little shops and gas stations and a Walgreens, and it doesn't look like I'm out in the middle of nowhere anymore. So hopefully I should be able to find like maybe a Tim Hortons or Dunkin'. I don't need something fancy like Starbucks, but I would even take a Burger King right now. I just want some coffee. And here I am, almost home. My house is just right up the street. It's crooked a little bit crooked, not too bad. But yeah, I didn't even get on and film anymore until now because I'm back in familiar territory. I don't need my GPS. Well, I turned my GPS off several miles ago. I knew my way the rest of the way, but I needed my GPS there for quite some time. And so anyway, I did get my coffee. I found a Tim Hortons. It was a little tricky to get to. It was kind of hellish, if I'm being honest, because there was construction and cones and workers and everything going on in that particular area. But I was determined. I went on past it, turned into a gas station, went up to a stoplight, and went back to the Tim Hortons. Yes, got my Tim Hortons. And what is this? Some kind of one of those, what do you call them? Those two-wheel things you stand on? I have never seen anybody ride one of those here in town. He's got some kind of a, oh God, he's got a clipboard. Calm down, buddy, I'm just parking. Okay, tuck myself into my parking spot here, right in a certain spot. There's a tree over here, and I like to be right here by this tree, right there. I always think that tree has a face. It looks like a llama with like horn things that come out. I'll show you. See right there? I always see faces, but yeah, you can see like there's the eye, the nose, like a little like mouth thing, and then those two horns that go up here. Yeah, horns or whatever, antlers, I don't know. I've never seen a llama with antlers. If you look close enough, you can kind of see there's kind of an ear. I know that's weird. I can't help it. I always see faces on stuff, always. But anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, I got my Tim Hortons, that's what I was saying. But yeah, I drank that on the way home and jammed out. I found a playlist. I did that while I was sitting in the Tim Hortons parking lot. Actually, I was in the gas station parking lot when I did that because I stopped and filled up my gas tank too, just to be safe. And got myself a playlist ready to go with some 80s rock and put on my GPS and headed home. But now I'm home and I can tell you about the test. So there's not really a lot to tell. If you've already had like a CAT scan, then you probably have a pretty good idea of what kind of test I just had, because that's what it was. But you just lay back on the bed thing, you lay back on the thing, and she had me scoot down a little bit. Oh, scoot down a little bit more. Okay. I thought it was really uncomfortable because it was so narrow that my arms just kind of hung there, and she was putting the EKG or ECG things on me, two here and one down a little lower. I'm just being nosy. I think that's a realtor that's going to that house. I like to see people going in, see if I know anybody, looking at the house next door that's for sale. Looks like she's going to show it to somebody. Squirrel. Anyway, put those things on me, and then she draped some wires and stuff across me, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with my arms? I actually asked her, what am I supposed to do with my arms? And she says, actually, you need to raise your arms. So I had to put my arms up like this, and then she said, just hold really still, and you're going to take 3 passes through the machine, and the machine's going to talk to you and tell you when you need to hold your breath and when to breathe. So just do what the machine says. It'll just take a couple minutes. And it literally just took a couple minutes. So, okay, I still have a cough, but that's all right because I have my giant water and I really need to go to the bathroom, by the way. But the machine looks like a big donut. That's what it looks like. It's not like a tunnel looking thing. It doesn't look like a tunnel. It just looks like a donut. And you just pass through it just like a little ways. You pretty much just go under it. And I had to close my eye. She didn't tell me to close my eyes or anything, but I closed my eyes because I thought, well, this is like radiation, so I don't want to like have my eyes open, but she didn't tell me to. So anyway, it did tell me to hold my breath 3 different times, and the first 2 times was like for 5 seconds, and the third time was a little bit longer, but absolutely no more than 10 seconds. So if you ever have to go get that done, It's no big deal at all. Not at all. Even the holding the breath thing, it's not a big deal. I knew I was going to have to hold my breath a couple times, and I was thinking, gosh, I wonder how long I'm going to have to hold my breath. So last night I actually practiced, like, seeing with my stopwatch. I can hold my breath for like 30 seconds with no problem. I could probably hold it longer if I needed to. But yeah, I'm thinking, I'm not going to have to do it for that long, so I'm good. But yeah, I took my ring off. Well, my rings, I wear two. But I took my rings off last night because in the mornings, I don't think I could get my ring off because I'm always like a little bit swollen in the mornings. And so I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get them off this morning. So I took them off and put them in the safe last night. So I'm going to... is this cough ever going to go away? Ever? Anyway, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go in and put my rings back on. Probably put my watch back on. Getting kind of used to wearing that too. And yeah, so I mean, that's it. I don't have any kind of results or anything. She said it'll be a couple days. I can get the app and I'll get the results quicker that way. But my doctor is going to call me and, you know, have me come in and discuss the results. So, and that'll take a few days. But yeah, so that's it. There was nothing to it. The hardest part was the drive and not having coffee. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.